welcome to the most secure building in the Netherlands, the offices of Europol in The Hague. It's home to 800 officials who help police forces in the member states fight crimes that cross borders.
We were not a European FBI. We don't have those powers, neither do we claim them. We are an intelligence centre, effectively, that can exchange intelligence in real time very quickly and give the intelligence leads to the National Crime Agency in the UK, for example, so that they can track down and then apprehend themselves those criminals.
Busting drugs rings is a speciality, hence Europol's own replica meth lab.
In this corner you can see we build up a typical amphetamine lab based on some equipment and some chemicals.
So that's the Breaking Bad stuff?
Yeah.
And what's this thing here then?
Yeah, this is a typical small tableting machine, a small scale one, which can produce like a few thousand tablets an hour.
Oh, you can tell what this is straight away.
Yeah, this is a typical indoor cannabis cultivation tent. So you can buy the whole tent in one shot for a few hundreds of euros, and then you can start growing your cannabis. And then every 10-11 weeks you have your harvest.
Now this room is a Faraday's cage, which means no signals penetrate, which means as soon as this door shuts you won't be able to hear because the radio... Inside the cage they scrub crooks' hard drives and suck data from their phones. Forensics expert Lars is also a pro at spotting some of the 500,000 fake euros that are seized every year.
Generally goes wrong with counterfeits is as long as you have a single banknote in your hand, you've got nothing to compare it to. That's where it goes wrong.
Right.
If you put them next to a genuine banknote, quite often, and if you start looking for it, you will find differences. But in real life it doesn't work like that.
Up here they track networks of counterfeiters who'll make knockoffs of anything. Yes, anything.
Every kind of products can be counterfeit. And we realized that food is also a types of products which are easily and often counterfeited.
So how counterfeit food, how does that work? Fake,
well, you
fake
have
brie or something like that? What?
Yeah, for instance.
It's like a cross between the Untouchables and an EU summit. And here's where the politics come into it. Because earlier this year, the European Commission raised the idea that countries should be compelled to share more information with Europol. An idea that didn't go down very well with the government in the UK. Britain says it would harm our national security. Here they say it would be a disaster if Britain quit the organisation.
It would make the overall fight against organised crime in the UK more difficult, certainly less efficient, and probably more costly as well.
And Europol say an analysis of 600 high-profile cases showed that half of them had links to the UK.